So hello, welcome here to my home, and welcome to this very first episode of the Grateful News Hour. And I'm going to play a little bit of music. Going to hopefully hear for some people. I do invite everybody just to share whatever grateful thoughts they may have for the day. Any comments and questions, and we do have a little conversation starter for the day. Let us the top three, your top three favorite venues. I'll reveal my top three at the end of the show, but go ahead, let me know what you think. And I'm going to get started here. I'm going to start out a little bit easy, a little bit nervous, but so I'm going to start out with a classic. Out from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil and he loaned me 20 bills. Night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran down to the levee bone, but the devil caught me there. Took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry awake each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Amory, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is prison babe, and the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, babe, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, but it just don't look like me. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Got two reasons why I cry awake each lonely night. First one's named Sweet Anne-Marie, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Babe, the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, babe, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, but it just don't look like me. Set out running, but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. And my wife gave me a little bit of advice. She said to not talk too fast, and she didn't tell me not to play too fast. That one sort of took off. Again, let me know topic of the day, top 3 venues, your favorite venues. And post something grateful, something you're happy, something nice, and something you got grateful to be for today. Was brushing along it gently down. Was the afternoon of carnival. She brushes it gently down. Reuben was strumming his painted mandolin, played with a pretty face in jade, played the carnival parade. Cherise was dressed as a pirouette in white, when a fatal vision gripped her tight. Said, Cherise, beware tonight. Said, Reuben, Reuben, tell me truly true. Feel afraid and I don't know why I do. There's another girl for you. If you could see my heart, you would know it's true. There's none, Cherise, except for you. Except for you. I swear to it on my very soul, if I lie, may I fall down cold. Reuben played on his painted mandolin. Breeze would pause to listen in before going its way again. Masquerade began when nightfall finally woke. Waves against the dancing dancers broke. The painted mandolin. Looking out on the crowd who was standing there, sweet Ruby Claire at Reuben's stare, at Reuben's stare. She was dressed as a pirouette in red, and her hair hung gently down. The crowd pressed round, Ruby stood as though alone. Reuben's song took on a different tone. Played it just for her. The song he played was a painted mandolin. plays the mandolin, singing Reuben, Reuben, tell me true, for I have no one but you. If you could see my heart, you would know it's true. There's none, Cherise, except for you, except for you. I swear to it on my very soul, if allow me, I'll fall down cold. The truth of love an unsung song must tell. The course of love must follow blind, without a look behind. And walk the streets of New Orleans till dawn, with Cherie so lightly in his arms, and her hair hung gently down. All right, so we're doing this every night, and I know, and I will. I still got a lot to learn, and I hope it's all sounding good out there, and the balance. Everybody, let me know what's going on if you can, and I will promise to get better as we go along here. You told me was I to know you didn't mean goodbye? You meant please don't let me go. I was having a hard time living the good life. Well, you know, the wheels are muddy, got a ton of hay. Now listen here, baby, 'cause I mean what I say. I was having a hard time living the good life. Well, you know, I was losing time. I had nothing to do, no one to fight. I came to you. Wheel broke down, the leader won't walk, the line is busted, the last one I saw. Tomorrow come trouble, no tomorrow comes pain. Now don't think too hard, baby, 'cause you know what I'm saying. I could show you a hard time living the good life. Well, you know, nothing's for certain. It can always go wrong. Come on in when it's raining and go on out when it's gone. We could have us a hard time living the good life. Well, you know, right, so this is going a little faster than I even expected. But I did want to. I'm not seeing. Maybe I'm not seeing the comments. We'll have to see how that figure that out tomorrow. But sure would love some comments if possible. And let me just check something. Oh, there we go. No, those are old comments. All right, so I want to take a break from playing. I want to play you a cut I have here, and this is an Iko Iko from Rochester 9280, and it maybe seem a funny choice, but I got a few things to say about this Iko. 1980 was a time when the band wasn't playing Iko very much. It became very quickly after that in the 80s a first set, but not too much of a rarity. But in 1980, there used to even be signs of 350, or 700 days since the last Iko. And so when this came out, it was a second set. It came out of the space, drum space. And it's just it definitely is a second set Iko. It's just the slinkiest, slowest Iko you've ever heard. I don't think there's anything else like it as slinky as this in the whole Dead canon. And just as an aside, this show 9280, this is a monster show. It's sort of that last gasp of 1977 energy, the sugary. This show would fit perfectly in Edith's spring tour 1977. Amazing sugary. There's a mid-set China Rider. That's a pretty rare. I don't know if there's any other. But not only that, Jerry sings Bobby's verse. Sun's Gonna Shine. Took it away from Bobby, and he also plays the Scarlet Riff in the middle of the China Jam, and it's just an amazing show. They come out of the Iko into Morning Dew, which is the Morning Dew of the ages. We'll have a show on Morning Dews for sure. But this is something really special. Anyways, this is the Iko. Well, whoa. So that transition there into Morning Dew. 40 years I've been listening to that, and it still sends shivers up my spine every time. The crowd, there's a Dick's Picks of that 9280 show, but I got the audience because that audience is half the show. They're right there with the band, and they're already a high level, and then Morning Dew started. You could hear them take off into outer space. So great show. Check it out. Thanks for being here. I had a few others up. This has gone way faster than I thought. That maybe it'll be a lot easier, and I do hope you'll join me. We'll get things better as we go along. And I'm not seeing any comments. I know my brother was supposed to be on here, and so I can't imagine he didn't comment. So maybe I'm not seeing him. We'll have to figure that out also. I had some other ideas, but my friend Karen asked me to play this, and it's not one I usually sing, so I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. And but I'm going to do this for Karen and do this for everybody. Look out of any window, any morning, any evening, any day. Maybe the sun is shining, birds are winging, or rain is falling from a heavy sky. What do you want me to do for you, to see you through? For this is all a dream we dreamed one afternoon long ago. Walk out of any doorway, feel your way like the day before. Maybe you'll find direction round some corner where it's been waiting waiting to meet you. What do you want me to do? To watch for you while you are sleeping? Then please don't be surprised when you find me dreaming too. Look into any eyes you find by you, you can see clear to another day. Maybe been seen before through other eyes on other days while going home. What do you want me to do for you, to see you through? It's all a dream we dreamed one afternoon long ago. Walk into splintered sunlight, inch your way through dead dreams to another land. Maybe you're tired and broken, your tongue is twisted with words half spoken and thoughts unclear. What do you want me to do for you, to see you through? A box of rain will ease the pain, and love will see you through. Just a box of rain, wind and water. Believe it if you need it. If you don't, just pass it on. Sun and shower, wind and rain, in and out your window like a moth before a flame. Just a box of rain, I don't know who put it there. Believe it if you need it, or leave it if you dare. And it's just a box of rain, or a ribbon for your hair. Such a long, long time to be gone, and a short time to be there. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody. That's come back. We're here. I'm here every weeknight, 9 o'clock. We went a little bit over. I'm going to tighten it up. I'm going to figure out the comments. And so I don't know anybody's favorite venues, but I'll tell you mine. Red Rocks, of course, number one. I spent a night there. My friend, my buddy, John Allegretti, touring buddy, he said we created Denver, but we were sitting high enough that we could see over the stage to the plains and outskirts of Denver. And as it got dark and dusk, we literally orchestrated like a magic wand, turned the lights on as they came on down below us. And anyway, so yeah, Red Rocks, it's a really special place. Madison Square Garden, you just can't, it's not just the crowd, just the show, just the energy. There's nothing like a dead show at Madison Square Garden. And the Frost, I had a really good time at the Frost. So that's me. That's my places I've been. And again, thanks for showing up, and Thanks for being grateful. And we will hopefully see you tomorrow night. Thank you.
Oh, well, a touch of gray kind of suits you anyway. That was all I had to say. It's all right. I will get by. I will get by. I will get by. I will survive.